All right. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome once again. Like always, if you like this video, please share it. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do so. That would be greatly appreciated. Now, let's get right into this. Now, if you haven't knowing what's going on, regarding your president, Joe Biden, because he's not mine. I didn't vote for the bastard. You guys did, just like I didn't vote for Trump. A lot of black people are pretty much upset with me because they don't like the things that I'm saying. They want me to shut my fucking mouth, and I'm not going to, because I myself and others tried to warn you on the dangers of voting for Joe Biden. And if you're not aware, during the UN anti-racism and reparations event, Joe Biden, he pretty much walked out of that event, to discuss the wrongdoing on what's going on, regarding reparations and trying to make a wrong right. But Joe Biden refuses to do that. Him, the UK, Canada, and most of the European countries refuse to go to that meeting. And it goes to show you that Biden is like pissing on you, and he's pretty much making it known, and he's pretty bold with it. He's making it known. You know what? I'm not coming to talk about shit regarding these niggas, because that's what he's saying in his mind. Because Joe Biden does have a disdain for black people. Don't be fooled, because it's true. Now, a lot of you are sitting around hoping and waiting that if maybe a Democrat will give us our due, but let it be known that shit is not going to happen. It's not going to happen, and the Republicans, they're just as bad, because also when it came to pledging money, for these Afghans that's fleeing from Afghanistan, them and illegal immigrants, Biden, he pledged $500 million to aid Afghan refugees, migrants, and victims of conflict. Okay? But nothing for you. And as you see on the screen, as soon as Biden got into office, he signs an anti-Asian hate crime bill, which is the COVID-19 bill, which protects them from getting discriminated against or causing them to get beat up and all that. But we all know that bill was to keep black people locked up even more. But this is who you guys voted for. This is who you voted for. And if you think and believe that Biden's going to do something for you, think again, because that ain't going to happen. Not under his watch. Not under his watch. You're going to be just like this skeleton here, waiting for, me personally, I'm waiting for the black Biden supporters to post about the great things that he's doing. And you see this skeleton here, you're going to be some waiting motherfuckers. And this is real. Y'all going to be some waiting ass motherfuckers, because that motherfucker is not going to do anything for you. And Biden looks at it like this. He's literally telling the UN can kiss his ass. The United Nations can kiss his ass, because no matter how you slice it, right? No matter how you slice it, these niggas are still going to vote for Democrats. They may not vote for me in 2024 because he's probably going to be too demented to run anyway, which he's demented already. But he doesn't forget that he has a total disdain for black people. That will never leave. They'll play crazy about everything else, but when it comes to black people, because the only thing in their mind they're gonna know, like, hey, you know what? I hate these niggas. So that's gonna be on their minds, okay? And so far, like he said, he had your back because you got him in there. And look what he's doing. Look what he's doing for you. He's not doing jack fucking shit for you. Nothing. Like I say, and I say all the time, if Barack Obama didn't do nothing for you, what makes you think that Joe Biden's going to do something for you? He's not going to do anything for you. Believe that shit. Believe it. And a lot of you think, and get mad at me right now, a lot of you think that Barack Obama did something for you, but you can't name one fucking thing that he's done for you. You can't name nothing. Excuse me for my language, but I'm just a black man that just fucking pissed off and fed up. And a lot of you Negroes don't support each other as it is. And far as illegal immigrants, you see how quick he set those Haitians back. So you saw that. But I'm not going to talk for them. Black Americans, we have to start looking out for each other. And as far as the Congressional Black Caucus, man, those people ain't there for you. They're there for other groups of people. And personally, we don't need black politicians. We need black advocates that's going to try to get something done. Somebody that's going to talk for us, you know. But Joe Biden, he says he's not going to do nothing to go against the Constitution. But donating $500 million. Pledging $500 million for Afghans and other illegal immigrants, isn't that going against the Constitution? Isn't it? You know, I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe that that's not going against the Constitution. But when it comes to black people, oh, we can't do that. That's going against the Constitution. That's going against the Constitution. They'll tell you that shit in a minute. And what happened with him and Kamala Harris pledging to drop off $52 billion for HBCUs, and that didn't take place. Because what it was is all a trick, because Trump had donated $250 million, right? For HBCUs, right? Now, with Joe Biden, he's gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna pledge $52 billion." He had to do what he had to do to get your vote, and he got it. And he's like kicking you to the fucking curb, which I knew that was gonna happen. He still didn't meet with Ice Cube. And he's not going to meet with Ice Cube. At least Trump, he did that. Whether if he had won, whether he was going to pursue black people getting that, you know, that a plan for Black America thing that Ice Cube presented him to, I don't know. But at least he listened to what Cube had to say. At least he listened. But Biden and Harris, they're ducking it. They're ducking that shit. But then you got people like Lisa Ray and Vivica A. Fox, you know, attacking Ice Cube because he's trying to do something, for his people. And they turn around and they just threw Ice Cube under the fucking bus. They did. Now I'm gonna see this to show you that Biden has already reneged on shit already. Okay, HBCU advocates urge Congress to deliver on Biden's promises. And this is from last month. Okay, this is recent. When Congress reached a compromise on the infrastructure bill this summer, historically black college and university advocates were struck by the absence of President Biden's proposals to support the schools. See, he's already reneging on shit, which I knew he was. Why would he? Why would he do anything for when he has a total disdain for you? Okay? Now, we are struck by the contrast between the vision laid out by the president and the actual application that we see in Congress. Said Rodriguez Murray, Senior Vice President of Public Policy and Government Affairs at the United Negro College Fund. It boils us to work like heck to make sure that the students and institutions we serve remain at the table and are an active part of this build back together again. But I'm going to fast forward this. Now, first he said he's going to pledge over $50 billion to the HBCUs. Then he went down again to $30 billion. Then he goes down again for $2 billion. And that's putting the HBCUs at risk for some of them to get shut down. Not a lot of them. Nearly all of them. But this is who you guys voted for. And just to say that if he doesn't run in 2024, what makes you think that Kamala Harris is going to be any better? She's not going to be any better either. As you can see, but let y'all tell it, oh, my vice president is a black woman. Y'all love symbolism. And that's what pisses me off with black people. Y'all love symbolism. You love symbolism more than you trying to get economic power. And believe me, those coons that they got in there, that they have in the House, in the Senate, they're not going to do anything for you. When have they ever done anything for you? Just like they sided, like them and the Republicans, they sided with Joe Biden on this Asian hate crime bill, the COVID-19 bill. Sided with Biden, giving up that $500 million for Afghans and illegal immigrants. You know, and this is how we're getting screwed. You guys love your oppressors. You love them. You love, like I say, and I say all the time in my videos, you love them more than you love yourselves. As long as we continue to buy into this bullshit, we're going to keep getting screwed. Democrats, Republicans, they're just like when they want to do in black people. When they want to screw you over, they come together on that. So either way, you're screwed. But y'all don't care. Y'all don't care, and he has in it, like I said, he has in his mind. And once again, Biden has this mentality like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck the UN. They're not gonna tell me what the fuck to do. I'm gonna do what I can. I will make sure these niggas don't get shit. He got what he wants from off you. He's gotten what he wants from off you. He got that vote, and that's all he was waiting on. A lot of you think that you're hurting me and others that try to warn you, but you hurting all of us when you vote for a person or for a party that does nothing for you. You're never included. And now they're going to use these Afghans and these illegal immigrants to take your place in that voting system. Because some of us are starting to wake up now, and they don't like that. Another thing I don't like is when a lot of you are out here taking pictures with some of these politicians. Some of these motherfuckers that don't even give a damn about you, but you sitting there cheesing and like acting like you do. You know what I'm saying? Act like you rubbing elbows. They ain't rubbing shit with you. That's why I get pissed off when I be saying some of this stuff. They don't want to give you economic power. but they sure love to get here and want you to take some damn shot. And whether you take a shot or not, that's all on you. That's your prerogative. And if you do take the shot, I ain't gonna get mad at you. I'm not mad at you. But if you're not gonna take that shot, you just gotta watch it. You gotta wear your mask. Even after you taking that shot, you still need to wear a mask. I see a lot of people going in stores not wearing a mask. You know, if you don't want to take that shot, fine, don't take it. But at least wear a fucking mask. Put some kind of face covering on. Put something on. You don't want to get that shit that where it can kill somebody. You know, because I have lost 5 family members to COVID. Last year it killed my uncle, and it killed my cousin, and this year alone it killed another uncle of mine this year, and 2 of my cousins. So something's going on out there. Something's going on out there. So we gotta make sure we keep each other safe on that. And like I say, these people aren't going to do anything for you. You know, vote these people out. These black leaders that you had, these black politicians that you had, you know, get them out. They're not doing anything for you anyway. Y'all just continue to vote them in because they're black. It's symbolism. Y'all love symbolism. And symbolism we don't profit off symbolism. It's almost like when you just take, for instance, they take MLK Day, right? Or Juneteenth, right? All it is, especially with Juneteenth, all it is just like you're working, right? Like you're working out in the fucking field, and it's holiday, so we're gonna make sure you niggas don't work that day. Just like with Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that, right? And New Year's Day, right? They're gonna make you get what I'm saying? It's almost like a slave thing, you know. Well, you niggas get the day off, but you're not gonna profit anything. You're gonna get a day off. But on this go right, you might get a day off with pay, because a lot of them are not gonna recognize these holidays, especially these black holidays. And I don't know about you, but I didn't ask for Joe Biden to make Juneteenth a holiday, because black people was already celebrating that. It's just crumbs. It's crumbs. And it's also too, they're trying to make sure that they get your money on these days. If you're gonna buy on those holidays, buy from another black person. Not person of color, but from a black person. Shop at your black owned businesses. I get it. Some of these Negroes are kind of ignorant when you go into some of their businesses. A lot of them do get rude. They get rude with their own kind. Especially when some of us are not doing anything to them, but trying to help them out with their services. Give our money to them. But a lot of times, it's some of the attitudes. And if the shoe fits, black people with the black-owned businesses, wear it. If the shoe fits. I'm not saying it's about all black businesses, but some y'all are kind of rude. And this is what runs our people off to make us go buy from white people and from the fucking Asians. All I'm simply saying is they're leaving us out on a lot of stuff. They're leaving us out. We're getting nothing. These other groups of people are the ones that's getting the tangibles. What about our tangibles? And I don't give a shit about no Juneteenth or Hip Hop Day. That's an insult. Or maybe if you be some good niggas, we'll just go ahead and put Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. That's also symbolism. It does nothing. It profits. We get no profit off of that. And just like on the massacre that happened at Black Wall Street out in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Instead of people like Sheila Jackson Lee, her and some other people, they're out there buck dancing like they're in a Soul Train buck dancing line. But why would she give a shit? Because she's not ADOS. You take Candace Owens. She says a lot of shit too. She says a lot of fucked up shit too. But I only agree with one thing about her, about black people need to get off the Democratic Party plantation. But the rest of shit she says, it's irrelevant. And Larry Elder, I just don't know what to say about him. No, actually I do have something to say about him. He's just another coon, you know, and then he had the audacity to say that black people should be paying the slave owners. So fuck Larry Elder. And also too, I'm going to also throw this out. I am not a Democrat. I am not a Republican. I'm black first. I don't support neither party nor individual that does nothing for black Americans. I don't get behind no party that does nothing for black people. So some of my sayings and teachings are from, because I listen to a lot of speeches from Malcolm X. And I have a lot of black folks right now that's really pissed off with me because I won't shut up. I refuse to be quiet. And this is something that they can't stand. Now a lot of them now that were attacking me online, just like I had one family member, she's talking online on Facebook to another family member of mine, and now she's all pissed off because Joe Biden is neglecting the black community. Hell, I try to tell this certain family member that. I tried to warn her, I tried to tell her, but she's like she threw me under the fucking bus. Even had, like I say again, I even had certain people, family members, so-called friends I grew up with, all of them delete me and block me. And I told a few of them that, you know, that a lot of Negroes, they love to say that, you know, a no vote is a vote for the other party, which is, they talking about the Republican Party. And I don't like being labeled as if I'm some kind of Democrat supporter. I'm not a supporter of neither one of these motherfucking groups. Neither one of them. They ain't doing shit for us. They only do it for other groups of people. And the Republicans, they're just the same. The only thing with the Republicans, they pretty much let you know they're not going to do nothing for you. But they'll do for other groups of people too. So don't believe in the bullshit that they're not doing that for nobody. No. They're just not doing anything for black people. Not people of color, just for black people. We gotta wake up, y'all. We have to wake up. It's time to say, you know, enough is enough. And before you give your vote up like that, you need to make sure these people are doing something for you. Make sure they're doing something for you. Make them promise you something. And you know, some families that also come in because I go off about this shit. Okay? I go off about it, and they're like, well, man, you need to calm down. We gonna work on Biden. We gonna work on Biden. We just had to get him in there forever. No, that's where you fucked up at. You can't say, let's get him in for... No, you make this motherfucker promise you something. And we all know that Kamala Harris, y'all feel to realize Kamala Harris is Asian. She embraces her Indian side, her South Asian side, more than she embraces her black Jamaican. And you gotta look at it. So she's never been around black people. Hell, she lived in fucking Canada most of her life. She used a black man to get where she's at. But y'all don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to what I have to say. And another thing too, I get tired of they get these people like, this is what the Democrats do mainly. This is what they do. They get people like Cardi B and Charlamagne the God and what's his name? What is this fool's name? I can't even think of his name right now. That motherfucker from Bad Boy Entertainment, P. Diddy. They get people like him, and they make like, oh, these are your black leaders. Who in the fuck label them as black leaders? Now they even using RuPaul as some kind of black leader. These people are your black leaders. You need to stop listening to these people. Okay, these people are already been bought and paid for. Already been bought and paid for. And Cardi B is not. Mary P is not a person your young girls should be listening to or looking up to. She is not a role model. She is not role model material. Megan Thee Stallion is not. Is not. May I say this again? Is not. Not legit. It's not. But you don't have to listen to me. Don't have to listen to me. Lil Nas X is not. He already said, pretty much he already said, fuck your kids. And a lot of another thing that the left like to do, they love to have straight men wearing dresses. Like that shit's new fad or something. That's bullshit. None of these people are not somebody you should be looking up to. If you're a straight man, you shouldn't be wearing a damn dress. So I agree with Kwame Brown on that. I agree with him. But like I say, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, all these people are not role models. They're not for your daughters. They're not somebody that your daughter should look up to. And they on the fucking Grammys or where the fuck that was. Both of these ladies are in the fucking 69 position. They're really trying to turn your children out. I don't care how people live their lives, but don't force this stuff on these young kids. Let them see that. Let them figure it out as they're growing up. Just like Dwayne Wade got his son running around here wearing a fucking dress calling himself Zaya. And this is what these Democrats do. This is what the left does. For some reason, they got in trying to fuck up black people's minds. And they're doing a good job of it. And this is why Joe Biden is sitting back laughing. And I guarantee you this, even when Barack Obama was in the White House, right? You better believe who's running that shit the whole time. Joe Biden was running that shit, actually running that shit. Joe Biden was actually running that. And it was designed to be like that. They just put him out there on display to make it look like he's the president, but behind the scenes, Joe Biden was running a lot of that shit. That's obvious. But that's either here or there. None of these people that they throw in your face they don't speak for me. They don't speak for me. And long as we continue to listen to the Democrat Party, at least you know what you're getting if you're dealing with the Republicans. And And like I said earlier, when it came to this plan for Black America, once again, I can say this: Donald Trump did talk to Ice Cube. And he told Cube, "I tell you what, if you can get this, if you can get your people to vote for me, I'm gonna get that to push through for you. I'm gonna try to get that through for you." At least Trump was a man about it. At least he met with Ice Cube. At least his people met with Cube on that. Joe Biden's people didn't even meet with him, and still refuses to meet with Cube today. But you got people like Lisa Ray and Vivica Fox and others attacking D.L. Hughley, attacking Ice Cube because he's trying to do something for black people, trying to do something for his people. Like I say, and I'm going to continue to say it, a lot of you love your oppressors more than you love yourselves. But then you hate people like me and others that trying to speak out. Roland Martin, he can also go and fuck himself, especially regarding with the Haitians. Negro, ain't you Haitian yourself? Aren't you Haitian? I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to shut up. But I do appreciate the people that's supporting my YouTube channel. You know, but then I got these so-called friends that I grew up with, went to school with, and you know, they're not on the same sheet of music like I am. You know, they always want me to support buying their products online, but you motherfuckers can't even come on and support my channel for nothing. And I'm gonna stop buying a lot of y'all shit online too. When you sell your stuff, a lot of y'all, I'm not gonna buy your shit no more. And if you don't like it, if you want to delete me off your fucking Facebook, I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do. Because I'm sick of a lot of you motherfuckers. Like some of y'all, you will never wake up. You love to stay asleep. That's what you want to do, is stay asleep, because you hate to see the reality of what black people go through in this motherfucker. And as long as you continue to support people like Joe Biden and others, no matter regardless of what party, if they're not doing nothing for you, you're going to continue to get fucked, and you're going to make us all be fucked right along with y'all. So I don't care. If you don't like what the fuck I say, this for these motherfuckers on Facebook, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to share my fucking video. A lot of you motherfuckers are fake and phony. A lot of them now, when I prove my theory about Joe Biden, also now, you don't want to talk about it no more. You don't want to talk about what the fuck is really going on. You don't want to talk about it no more. You don't want to talk politics anymore. Yeah, because a lot of times, most of you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't do your study. You don't do your background checking. You don't Google shit. You just listen to what the white supremacists tell you. But I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you don't like what the fuck I'm saying. That's on you. I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass. It is what it is. Now I'm gone.